Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things that you really need to know. I appreciate every one of you who has been part of this channel, who has subscribed, and as many that are still contemplating whether to subscribe or not. I will encourage you to do that because I know you are not going to regret it at the end of the day. Please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon is very important because if you don't click the bell icon, you will not be notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I have a gift for everyone or as many that are interested on how to build a website. There is a website link in the description section. Once you open it, there's a video that will teach you on how to build a website from beginning to the end. Thank you very much. So let's go straight to the business of the day. Ohanaeze youth issue ultimatum to herdsmen from moving cattle across Igbo land. The dust generated by the federal government's proposed herdsmen settlements across the federation, which has been suspended for now, appears not to have settled yet. This is as the Ohanaeze Youth Council Worldwide (OYC) on Friday warned herdsmen to stop moving around bushes and farmland across the southeast from July 20, 2019. The youth warned of severe consequences if herdsmen are caught moving around bushes and farmlands with their cattle. In a statement signed by its President General, Mazi Okechukwu Isuguzoro, OYC called on Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Macban, to educate herdsmen on the new directive. The youth group also lauded the Southeast governors on their decisive stand on ending the herdsmen-farmers clash by imposing restrictions on the movement of cattle, only approved conveyance of cattle by lorry, not on foot, which had abolished the age-long method of cattle movement by foot. The group called on Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria to officially educate and inform all ignorant cattleman breeders and herdsmen of the urgent development within 1 week, starting from today being Friday 12th July 2019. And from 20th July, any person caught transgressing against the law will taste the wrath of Igbo youth. We wish to inform Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. Failure to adhere to this warning will bear the consequences of any decisive action taken on this matter, stating that it will not be able to guarantee the safety of any herdsmen moving around the bushes and farmland across the southeast from 20th of July 2019. OYC also advised Igbo youth leaders in 95 local government areas in the southeast to not to take laws into their hands but to cooperate with security agents to ensure that law and order are maintained. We wish to remind Igbo youth and Southeast governors of the importance of grass supplies to the cattle market as huge business, especially across the country, and urge the youth to take advantage of the opportunities. We laud the Southeast governor's position on the Ruga Settlement Program and National Livestock Transformation Program, which was outrightly rejected, and advised IPOB to stop crying foul over nothing, as Governors Ikpeazu and Ugwuanyi is not involved from any shady deals with Fulani herdsmen. Our independent investigation after interviews with traditional rulers, town union leaders and community-based groups confirmed that the two governors are not Igbo saboteurs as alleged by IPOB. It's on record that Governor Ikpeazu of Abia was the first southern governor in Nigeria to outrightly reject Ruga settlements at phone-in program on Radio Nigeria, Abuja, 22nd June 2019, Isuguzoro said. OYC also promised to facilitate a meeting with the leadership of the coalition of the northern groups by early August to ensure that there is peace in the north. We are extending hands of friendship across the board, and we expect the Arewa youth will see the reason for we to judge rather than war, he added. I think this is a good one. In a nutshell, what they are trying to say is that they don't want cattle movements across Southeast. I think that is the bottom line, and that is why a lot of people have been talking from every corner that we don't want Ruga of a thing. And concerning what the Southeast governors have really said, that what we want to do with you is for us to grow our grass. Since you say our grasses are sweeter than yours, then we'll be able to grow our grass. We'll send them to you. Then You buy from us and we'll buy cattle from you. But the idea of moving from places to places has been abolished now, according to the ultimatum they have given. I think the best bet, even if they still want to stay in east, southeast, that's my opinion. At least go and get a place, put all your cattle there, and be doing your business. That is just what everybody wants, and that is what every other person or other groups have been doing concerning their business. You know, they are just located in a place. They are not inconveniencing other people. And I think these people should just understand it. And that's why people are still just like, oh, they are not just still satisfied that government want to bring a huge of money from taxpayers' money to sponsor this Ruga program. And that is what we are talking about. And also, they are telling the youth, Igbo youth, that don't take laws into their hands, into your hands. Just work with the security agencies. They know how to go about this. And see, they have told them that they don't want these guys to start moving from places to places. And I think the S-men also, they've heard about all of this, and they've told their leaders, go and educate your people. Those ones that believe that moving from place to place is their hobby or is their logo or is their trademark, that has to stop. Everyone is condemning it in the whole country, that we don't want the movements of cattle rearers or cattle breeders all over the place. Do your business in a designated area that will cause peace all over the place. If every other person or other groups or other people involved in one business or the other are moving around, how is the place going to look like? So I think a word is enough for the wise. Let them keep to that advice and warn and tell all their people. Let them tell them and speak the language they can really understand, to avoid any fracas or to avoid any clashes between them and the Igbo youth. That is just what they want. And now they are still telling the IPOB that they should just have a faith in them, that there's nothing like betraying them, that the South governors are not part of the people that want to betray you guys, that they just want to do the right thing. And one thing is that any leader or any governor that might want to sabotage or that want to betray his people is going to fall back on that leader or that governor, as the case may be. I could remember when the issue of Esme and farmers happened in Benue State. It was really a tug of war. The governor was just moving from place to place, from his state to Abuja, from, back and forth, because they were holding meetings. People were dying on a daily basis. They were conducting mass burial and all of that. So, and I believe that no governor will want to go through that a rigorous process, let alone to betray your people. For what? But I can't blame people that are really suspecting them, because, these politicians, you can't know them enough. They can do and undo. When you think you know them enough, they will do something different because of what we have heard in the past, because of experiences that people have really gotten on the way these politicians, they behave, because most of them, they are so selfish. So if IPOB is really suspecting them or thinking that maybe they are doing something behind them, you can't blame them. But for this Ohanaeze youth to come and say, okay, we have done our findings and we know that these people are really working for the betterment of the masses, I think they should just accept it that way. And even at that, I'm sure that even IPOB will still be watching, that we want to see what these guys are really up to. So one thing is that these Miyetti Yala people, stay in a place if really you want peace. I think this whole thing that we are just stressing is not something that we just even it's like we're overstretching it. If everybody cooperates, if everybody does the right thing, there will be peace. But if someone is saying, oh, this is the way I'm going to do it, I'm not going to obey the law of the land, that is where fracas will be coming in and a lot of clashes. And that is why you see that we are more divided than before. If you are going to be doing your business in Southeast, just be in a place. We have other groups also. We have other tribes all over the country doing their businesses. Everybody has the right to move around. If anybody, even if you are as an Igbo person, if you are doing your spare part business, because that is one of their trademark, their business that they do. They have other business, but I'm just using that one as an example. If they are doing their business, or maybe a spare part shop or a spare part village, you don't see them. They're always in one place, and people have never really complained about them, that maybe their problems to their environment or to their host community. So this Miyetti Allah shouldn't be problem to other other region or their host communities, because what we are hearing about them is just not too good. It's been rampant. So that's why they need to call themselves to order. Now, I think ultimatum is the rave of the moment now. I give you ultimatum, I give you ultimatum, you give me ultimatum, let everybody cooperate. I think the best people that will be able to curb all of these things is from the federal government. If the federal government is doing what it needs to do, everything will be okay. But if they are just keeping quiet in most of the things, you see people insinuating a lot of things. You see people taking laws into their hands. You see people making comments, that they are not supposed to make, because the head of the house is not saying anything. So everybody want to assume or just take charge. If the person who is supposed to be the controller of the country is not taking charge, people will be taking charge. And that's why you are seeing a lot of people bringing or coming out with all this manner of ultimatum. So guys, that's just where I'm going to end the whole thing. I would like you guys to put down your comments and let's deliberate on this issue, on the ultimatum that Ohanaeze has given this Macban, the Miyetti Allah. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.